All right, everyone, there we are. Welcome to the to the premiere of the Siren music video. Hi, Ingeborg.
Oh, I'm watching.
You're watching.
I'm watching.
um, we thought to make a little live stream for the premiere. The video itself is going to stream in 30 minutes, and you will be forwarded automatically to the streaming page of the video then. And until then, I'm gonna have a nice talk with Ingeborg about the video. Um, Tell me,
I'm watching.
um, how are you
Like in general, or about the song?
about everything about the stream or
Everything. Uh, Everything. I think it's super exciting that we're doing this stream and just to celebrate this video that this piece of art that we created together as part of the full Siren song. And just celebrate our collaboration like as a whole. I really like that. I'm a little bit under the weather today, but thank you for online streaming possibilities, so we don't I don't have to go anywhere, and so I'm really excited that we can do it this way. It's perfect. Um, yeah, how do I feel? I think so. We released Siren last week, and we got so many great responses. I mean, I don't know how it is with you, but on my side, I got so many messages and people calling like, "This is a great song. This is your best work till now." It's like,
oh,
oh, thank
that's
you.
cool.
Yeah, credits to you. Um, no, yeah, I'm excited about this. And this song for me is definitely the start of like starting up all my music projects again. Like literally, there's so much going on in the studio. Everything is finally work in progress after a stop for me producing for I think 3 years. I didn't really produce anything anymore. I was doing stuff in the background, a little bit here and there, but not really actively putting it into process for release.
Mm,
And now that's finally all coming back. So yes.
that's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay.
Oh well, now you know.
No,
Yeah.
that you didn't had so much projects in the past. That is actually new to me.
No, so no, I have to explain this. Um, so I used to work as a backing vocalist for different projects here in Switzerland, and I was working on the EP True North, which I released in 2019. Was it 2019? 2020? 2020, sorry, I already forgot the date. Um, and at that time, some stuff happened in my private life, so I really had to put everything on hold. So I put the music out, but then for me, the music stopped, and
Mm.
I needed really time to find my flow back, to rebalance. And yeah, now I'm in a place where I'm saying like, okay, now I'm ready to go again.
That is nice. Well,
Yeah.
we got really cool responses on the track, and I have to say, it's really it's really a good it's really a good song. I like the energy, and we have a lot of streams actually. I'm on SoundCloud, and I think I got
Okay.
600 streams on SoundCloud, which is actually a
Nice.
lot.
Yeah.
And we got some nice reviews as well from a couple
Yes,
of
we did.
magazines. Um, and it's pretty promising to go ahead with this collaboration, I think.
Absolutely. Yeah, it is. And I think Siren, for me, as a song, has a lot of meaning in there because for me, it was, my journey in the past 3 years was really all about finding back me because I really lost myself in a very toxic situation. And I really had to start listening to my to my voice inside of me, like who am I? What do I want? What do I want from my life? What is important to me? And I had to really dive through all the clutter to, yeah, to find that back. And for me, that's why this song is so meaningful, also towards others, and just seeing how people respond to the song, just the whole vibe. I think it's great how your track, because it was your earlier track, Swim to You, like how it really is like embracing it. It's
Mm-hmm.
everything is like timing wise. I mean, it made so much sense. The whole
That's
song.
so
I
cool.
love it. Yeah. And I hope that, apart from the sound and the beats, which is awesome, it has this like calm vibe, but still you want to move to it. And that's nice. And that's how
Mm-hmm.
life should be as well, in harmony, flowing, moving, making you feel alive, making you feel like present in the moment, but also enjoying that moment. And I think that song really is an expression of that. I think that's great.
But you, as far as I heard from your EP, you're normally not
Hmm.
into this electronic house thing, right? Was that something new for you?
Yeah, this was new for me, but I really enjoyed it so much. And it also made me realize, like, I don't have to only focus on my music style. I can also work as a vocalist and share my creativity in this style of music. I mean, we have this amazing collaboration and also chemistry together in music, the way we created it. I really enjoyed that so much. And I think for me it was a really great discovery to see, like, okay, I can do more with my voice than the things that I've done till now. And I can share that also through I don't know, other collaborations. It's really cool. Um, I'm actually on another project. Someone approached me. It's a producer in St. Gallen. It's a completely different style, but I started to open myself up to it now. I'm like,
Hmm.
okay, there's more vocal work that can be done.
That is so cool.
And yeah, yeah.
Actually, I'm in a music producer community, and I posted a link to the SoundCloud file of
Ah,
Siren before it got released because
ah,
we have we have a forum where we talk about the current releases of the current week. And I was on Monday, I told them, we have a release on Friday, this is the track. And then there were so many cool responses about the vocals, and they were like, and this is the question
oh,
for dance producers or electronic producers using vocals. Question number one: where do you have the vocals from? Because vocals seem to be something very unique, or the vocals make this track unique. And I told them, it's a singer. I met her in another group, and we started to collaborate. And she's in my hometown. And yeah, you have to do more with her. And her voice is brilliant. It's really deep, and it's clear and crisp. And they were really fancy on your vocals. I just wanted to tell you that last week already, but
wow, no, really.
yeah,
That's so
that was
sweet.
really cool feedback, honestly.
Nice. Yeah, it is. But I just really hope that this is not gonna be the only song for us, because wow, it was
No.
really nice. Exactly. Love us working together. Yeah.
Cool. Today is video release, which is cool,
It is.
and you did the major work on this. Think
Oh,
you did a really cool job on this one. Um, we're gonna talk about the video a little bit. What do you think about the
yeah.
video? What do you think is um, the story behind the video? I know we won't watch it now, that's soon, but you're so for me, like video production, for me it was new to tell a story because my
Yeah.
videos are usually like a snapshot for a feeling or a snapshot of a situation or something. I usually don't work with a real story. So, and I loved that you brought in or brought this story of telling an idea to the table. Um,
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty cool. You want to talk about that a little bit? What was your
Yeah.
idea, or what was your intention?
So when I was listening to our song, because it's about water and stuff that we were it would you would first think like, okay, let's do something with water. And then I was like, no, it's I need to think about something else because this is about flow. It's about finding your center in a conflicted, like very fast-pacing world. And then I was like, ah, New York. New
New
York
York, New
immediately.
York.
Yeah, exactly, Frank Sinatra. Um, and New York is a representation of the city that never sleeps, they say. And I was like, that would definitely New York would be such a fit. And what I wanted to do, so it's very metaphorical, it's I really wanted to show the hectics of the day, like the I wanted to make this how do you say that, like the fast pacing world against the harmony and the balance, finding your center and finding and slowing down in that vastness to stay grounded, to stay centered with who you really are. I wanted to express that. And also because Siren is a creature underwater. So there's two mythologies, there's like the mermaids that help the drowning salesman from underwater and give them a new life. But there's also the sirens that help them wreck their ships on the shore. But mine is really about the siren, about finding your true voice, finding yourself back. And I was like, the expression of underwater is like a darkness, and that's why I wanted to work with the subway, like underground, like the subconscious mind, like the subconscious feeling that we carry with us that are not visible, but the mind where the real us is happening.
Mm-hmm.
And also from in darkness we grow. So for example, if you look at a plant might be under the soil for a long time and then growing and evolving, developing, and then all of a sudden this beautiful plant grows up, but we don't see what's happening underneath the soil. And so the subway is really a metaphor for all that. And then there's am I following the direction that is asked of me, or am I going to the park and have a little fun and enjoy myself? So there's all these themes in that video that I wanted to show about choices that you can make
Mm-hmm.
for your life, to what fits to you, what makes you you, and what makes you feel peace, harmony, joy, and safe in life. So, yeah.
This is so nice because when I originally wrote this song, well, you can read about this on my blog. There's a long story about this song in general, but because I'm more like the instrumental guy, so I usually don't work with vocals. And for me, it's something entirely new to put such a new layer on top of a song because I transport feelings by choosing textures or sounds or rhythms, whatever. But this video now brings this whole to a complete new level, honestly, um, and that's
Yeah,
really cool. That's really nice. I really enjoy it.
thank
Um,
you. I think, oh, sorry. Yeah, so it was kind of new everything to me, because we had to do a lot in the production. Uh, like, working with green screen and how to get that out there. This was the first time for me to make a music video, honestly. I've never done it before. I I know how to work with the Final Cut Pro because I make reels and just videos for social media. But like something like this I hadn't done before, so it was at the beginning a bit nerve-wracking because I didn't want to disappoint you.
Oh, come on. It's like, should we show people a little bit about the behind the scenes stuff that we recorded?
Yeah, let's do
Um,
that. Let's do that.
I think the mics will be switched off in the first second. I will turn it on
Okay.
again because you
Okay,
will
no
hear the
worries.
original sound.
Yeah, perfect. No worries.
Oops. So we can still talk to it. So you see, this was really improved location in my kitchen, to be honest. And you see the green screen, and I thought the setting was really cool. So you don't see that later in the video. Um, I thought it's really cool. And you did well. You told me just that you never worked with a green screen, but it worked pretty well, no?
Yeah, yeah. I checked out a lot of tutorials. And then I asked for some feedback from two friends of mine who also work with videography, and then they gave me feedback, and then I incorporated that again as well, which was great. I learned so much. It was an amazing project to do, actually, for me.
Yeah. I mean,
Super thankful.
you learn a lot, but also it takes a lot of time to do that, right? So yeah, I think
You have to get
these
you have to
projects
get
are so time
smart.
consuming. Yeah,
Yeah, the thing is, I like to say something about them because what is time, you know? Some people watch Netflix the whole evening. I really enjoy this. This is for me like a hobby, like literally just, going all crazy on tutorials, figuring out the details, and then just doing that. For me, it's not a problem. I really enjoy doing this, literally as a leisure. I
that
think there's
is
a difference
true.
there.
But for me, it's the same. So I enjoy that a lot to be creative and work on videos and
Yeah,
all the promotion around and stuff. That's really cool. The thing is, just my day has 24 hours only.
I
So
know.
that is my
I
problem.
know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah, and juggling with other tasks and stuff that you have to do. So no, yeah, I get that absolutely. But yeah, for
So,
me it was good. It was a good distraction of the daily business.
what was it? Was there anything complicated for you during the whole project, or something that you think was pretty good, or do you have like a favorite moment except your birthday, or something? I mean, I could tell you a lot of nice moments. For me, the special moment was to start the live performance. Honestly, there was a moment when
Yeah,
we released this song to the world in officially,
yeah,
um, and getting the first responses and stuff. That was really a magic moment for me. What about
yeah.
you?
So I really enjoyed that whole gathering for your album release, the album release party. It was so much love in that location. I was actually super nervous that evening because for me it was the first time in I think 4 years that I had been back on stage singing again. Just literally, I felt super vulnerable.
But you have been professional. You We didn't
Yes,
notice.
no, poker face, like
Yeah.
poker face. Um, yeah, so that, and then I had so many laughs also during our video shoot. Like we had so many fun moments there. Also, I
That's
really
true.
like that reel that you put together, the video you put that reel that you put together with all those moments. I really had to laugh about them. Good memories there.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
nice.
And I was happy that I could bring the song into my studio recording in Germany, that we could squeeze that in quickly also, that
Mhm.
made all the difference, that I was quickly also able to record it in a proper surroundings. Um, yeah, so that I think that was a good idea that I did that.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, for me it was for me working with vocals is always a challenge. So I think I had a vocalist singing on with song maybe twice or maybe once or
Yeah.
twice. But those were different. That was like I had a song and then they sang to it and that's it. This
Okay.
time it was different in terms that we met in between and then we spoke
Yeah.
about the progress. And that was something really new to me, which I really enjoyed
Yeah,
because
me too.
I had the feeling I can shape a little bit. Actually, you're the
Yeah.
vocalist. You wrote the hooks and you wrote the lyrics, but still talking about it
Yeah.
makes it a little bit influenced or something.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
enjoyed that a lot, really.
Those moments were super valuable to me as well. I really absolutely agree with you. And what I'm interested, because actually we didn't speak about that. Like, how do you work with the vocal while producing the song? Like, how do you embed it? Can you maybe tell me a little bit about, because I mean, I sent you the vocal and then you started integrating that in the song. I'm just curious.
You mean the
Because
technical part?
vocal is really beautiful. Yeah, because the vocal, I think you really complemented the vocal with your production and the way you put it in this and mixed it into the song.
Um, so when I work with vocals and they were produced for me, like this one, or this was really produced for this project,
Yeah,
then that is different when you buy them on a library like Splice or something, because these are
yeah,
usually done. Um, when I get these vocals, I first clean it up a little bit. Usually, you hear some breath exhales or some noises from the microphone. That is
yeah,
something I clean up first. Um, then I arrange. So I do a basic arrangement of the different parts that you sang.
yeah,
And actually, this time you took I think 3 takes for each part, as far as I remember. And I
yeah,
layered these, and
yeah. I did
I
3 full takes.
mm-hmm, oh, 3 takes, yeah, or 4? Was it 3 or 4? I can't remember. And
I,
then
I don't remember.
I check that the transients are matching. So sometimes when you sing it a couple of times, it's a little different. So I layer everything on top and then I start mixing it a little bit. So I pan some parts left and some rights, and then there is something in the middle. I put some effects over it to make it more, to give it more volume, like a chorus. I also duplicated your voice and pitched it 1 octave down. Um,
Ah,
and lower the volume, so it's very subtle, but you cannot
wow.
hear it, but it
No.
makes the voice fuller. So
Wow.
you
That's
make it more
amazing.
rich,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then you have a couple of things you usually do with those vocals. So I put like a little saturation on top. I EQ'd some of the frequencies and stuff like that. And then you have
Mm.
the echoes and a little reverb, um,
Yeah.
and that's it. But I have to say also, um, the guy who makes it perfect is my audio engineer. So I'm
Yeah. We have
doing
to
the
give a shout out
vocals.
to him.
Yes, a huge shout out to Julian Reisner is his name, um, because he got the stem master order from me. That means you have a few audio tracks like the drums, and you have the bass and the vocals, and then he is mixing in everything finally together so you can hear it on Spotify. And you still think, wow, that's a cool song. So that's basically the mastering. And he made the final touches on this. So yeah,
Yeah. But you did amazing job on the vocals. Really, compliments to you.
thanks a lot. um, I'm happy with
So,
this song, really.
yeah. So we have 5 minutes until the video premieres. Is there something that you had about the video as well that you wanted to share?
Um, it's too short, honestly. People told me, it's only 2.5 minutes, and I was like, no, it's 2 minutes 50 or something. Um, no, I think we said everything that we wanted to say about the video. It's a nice work. I really enjoy it. I'm looking forward to see that now finally. Um, what is your next step? What is your future plan? I wanted to ask you. Do you have a new project? I know that you have a recording of this song with additional
Yeah,
vocals coming soon, right?
yes. No, so no. Well, yeah, we have it, but it's not released soon because we're still adding instruments, and then I have to go into the studio for proper recording. But there's gonna be a dream pop, Nordic pop version of this song. So it's yeah, so it's in the making. Yeah. So we already have drums. I'm talking to a violin player to put in violins, which is a different sound as well. And we're actually, and that's like it's here.
Psst.
We're gonna, but yeah, it doesn't matter. There's gonna be rap in there.
Cool. I like
Yeah.
contrasts. It's cool.
Yes. Yeah. So there's different versions of the song. There's gonna be a soft single version where there's like an additional rap in there. There's gonna be two remixes, and then we also have this collaboration of us. But it's gonna be a completely different flow. It's gonna be a different. You're not gonna be recognizing it. It's like
That's
it's
so cool.
completely different. Yeah.
Any release date? No?
No. 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 It's
Okay.
we literally starting everything up. You? Tell me. You have
Future
something
plans. I
going
have
on.
tons of future plans. Um, my future plans. I have some live projects coming soon.
Yeah.
In Stralsund, that's in Germany. We're gonna play a
Nice.
show for a museum opening. We have a show in Porto, in Portugal, in June. I have a
That's really nice.
project in
Wow.
I have a project coming in Copenhagen. I'm going to record a dub techno EP with Yukio Berkholt. It's a dub techno producer in Copenhagen in August. I have a dub techno EP coming soon from myself. I have a remix album coming in May. There's a remix competition. I have to speed up because we only have 2 minutes left. Um,
Yeah. Oh dear.
there is a remix album, and Siren will be also released on this remix album. It's titled Forget About the Remixes, dropping in May.
Exciting. Yeah, that's so cool.
I have events coming soon. On March 30 is the next electronic music event in Zurich. I have a podcast coming in 2 weeks with my friend Atlas Castle, also from Copenhagen. So you see, there's tons of stuff coming. We have to close the show because it's going to switch
Yeah.
soon. Thanks a lot, Ingeborg. There was a lovely chat.
It's 29. I'm so excited.
Yeah. Everyone in the chat, you will also find the link to the video in the description below. Also, social links to Ingeborg's website are in the description underneath the video. Um, enjoy Siren. It was nice to have you here. The video is going to switch automatically to the video page of Siren, and we're gonna see us in the chat there. Ciao, ciao, bye.
Oh.